Hey YouTube, today, before I start talking about my experience, my first experience being sprayed by a skunk, I just wanted to first say that I have a scale of chances that I can and can't make a video. And this is what the scale looks like. I will probably is 75%. 75% is as high as it goes because I actually can never guarantee on a previous day that I will make a video the very next day. So 75% is as high as I can get. 50% is a maybe. And then the 25, that is probably not. I haven't been on here for like 2 weeks, and I will share why really fast, and then I can get into this topic. The first reason is because my mom's birthday, and after that, or around that time, I haven't been taking the best care of myself because I've been so focused on my goals and stuff, and I actually had some high blood pressure symptoms that I don't typically experience, but it was kind of ongoing, and I've been drinking like a lot of water, and I've been taking care of myself, but I have been experiencing a lot of pressures in my head and my chest because I sometimes, or I want to say that a lot of the time I actually treat myself like crap, but let's just say that I'm working on not treating myself like that. So, thing is, I need better prioritization on my system of life. Like, I don't need to put my goals on the top, and I need to actually be satisfied with where I am in my life. Like I should be presently satisfied with where I am right now, because if I'm not, I might as well never be satisfied because goals always come around. And I mean, I think it was just the major things that I've been working towards. But just to let you guys know, different things. Oh, someone's calling me right now. I'm gonna have to make this video real fast and call him back. But yeah, I've just been going through some different things, my own kinds of struggles that I've been working towards, and I do definitely plan to have an amazing summer. And I also am taking online classes. I'm taking 2 online classes, and I am definitely planning on staying caught up continuously in those classes. So I have good hopes for my future. Yeah, the call's still on there. It doesn't really matter right now. Let me pause this real quick. Wait. No, I'm not gonna pause it. Never mind. Okay, let's just get into my experience. They called me again. I'm gonna pause this real quick, actually. Yes. So right before I get into the skunk situation, so I have been taking care of myself for most of my life firsthand. That was most important until around my teenage years. A lot of around the time when we're getting into adulthood, it's harder for us to take care of ourselves. And I'm learning, like I'm in the process of learning that I need to put my goals behind taking care of myself. And it's just hard when I have so many things I want to do. I am getting better, and I don't want you guys, if you heard about my situation with experiencing high blood pressure and whatever I have experienced with the stress and not exercising regularly, not eating the best diet, even though I love healthy foods, I love junk. I have too much sodium and sugars in my diet, and just other things that I'm not doing. My sleep cycle is all warped. Please do not worry about my future, because I know that I don't want to have these experiences anymore, and I have a plan for what I'm going to do to take care of myself. Because honestly, I know how important it is, and I know how much I want to take care of myself and do more of what I want to do. Ways to take care of high blood pressure is just, you got to do things that are stress-free. Stress can cause that. And if you've had this, I just kicked my camera. If you've had this before, you would probably be able to identify what helps you and might have done some research. But it's usually in individuals who are a little bit older will experience this more often. But anybody can take care of themselves. So you also want to have a more balanced, nutritious diet, and you want to exercise daily. Lay off caffeine to a certain extent. The acidicness is another thing that can cause issues. And I mean, I'm sure I wonder a good sleep cycle can benefit tremendously, and water intake. So there's a lot of things we can do to take care of that. And I really don't experience it that often, but I had recently. It skyrocketed, and I noticed right away, and I was just like, I'm not going to let myself experience this if I can help it. So I hope you guys learned some from that, and let's get into this. So what happened is I went outside at night, and I guess skunks are nocturnal, so I was walking out at 10 something p.m. and I wouldn't have taken out the trash if it wasn't for me dumping the trash can in my room. So I decided on a whim to go take out the trash, and I was walking out and I saw something that looked like my cat. As I was walking halfway to the trash can, it ran and it shook itself. It didn't even spray; it just shook itself, and the oils got all over me. I can't even say if it got everywhere or just in specific parts. I have no idea. And the thing is, it was already in defense mode against a big giant bird that looked almost like an eagle that flew out of the bushes that was in our yard, and I think it had babies. It just shook itself, ran. I was like this. And I put the trash in over, and then I went in, and then I told them my parents paused the TV, and I told them, just like, stay outside, and then I had to take off my shorts, and I had to go take the shower. My mom had to make a solution because normal soap would not take care of the oils. They penetrate your skin, and you can't. Some people who get sprayed by a skunk might as well have it for months at a time. You might not even know it. And I thought I had a piece on my nail somewhere that was on my nail for like a week, or it's still on. It probably could still be on there, but I want to think I'm clean and purified of all of that because it was horribly disgusting. We had to just freshen our house, and I think I'm fine. I don't have any. I think I'm clean. I don't think, but it was just like it's an oil and it's hard to get off, and it's just a pain. So it was just crazy. The solution to solve, to clean yourself of the oils is baking soda, water, and dish soap. So that's one solution. I don't know if there are others. But yeah, hope that never happens again. One experience and done. I know I can describe the scent as strong, or it's obviously let me describe it this way. It's extremely powerful, obviously. If you've experienced it before, you would already know you would describe the scent. So it was like concentrated wild onion, concentrated sesame seed oil, which almost sounds good to some people because people like that stuff, right? But when you mix it in with concentrated garbage, it throws everything off. So yeah, it's almost like if you've driven on the road and you've gone by a power plant of some sort, you might have smelled something that smelled like a skunk, and you might be able to pinpoint what that smells like, and yeah, it's just, ugh. Yeah, so that was my experience, and I hope that you guys enjoyed or were entertained in some way by my experience. So yeah, thank you for watching.